The form of Asif Sheikh, but Milanta flattered to deceive, looked good with an early boundary. Anil Kumar Shah lasted 2 deliveries, and Nicol Lofty Eaton and Sanjay Krishna Murthy, well, they couldn't really put some resistance up in the middle. Nicely picked away. This protection in the deep. He'll only get a single. Alright then, just the right time to head across to the sidelines. We have Jess Crow standing by with West Indian legend and the head coach of Janakpur Bowls, Shivnarayan Chandrapal.
Here I am, joined next to me by Shiv Shandapur. Shiv, the team have 77 runs on the board. What do you make of their performance so far?
Look, we started well. We lost a few wickets. We lost the way a little bit. We're trying to rebuild, and then once we have a little partnership going, then we can decide on the back end how we go.
And the wicket is proving quite spin friendly this evening. Is this something you're going to take forward into the next innings?
Well, it all depends on what happens in the next innings.
Yeah, audio's gone.
It might not be that. Can update.
You have to cue us, we've lost program. You have to cue us, we've lost program.
Ben Charles was excited behind the stumps. He felt there was something in that appeal that's been referred upstairs. This will be a body blow to Janakpur Bowls' chances if it does not go in their favour. Asif Sheikh, that's the big wicket there.
I don't know if we're supposed to talk or... Are you sure? Are we supposed to talk? Right, so does he get that back foot back in time? That's what's critical. There's no doubt that he slides in playing the attacking sweep slog, but can he get that back foot back? Lovely bit of work from Charlesworth again, who's had a good game behind the stumps so far. Front foot, all okay. Big moment, massive moment.
This is very close, and it looks like to be going in favour of the fielding side. Great glove work behind the stumps by Ben Charlesworth. Asif Sheikh maybe just went that extra bit of stride forward despite having those long levers. Don't think he's made it in time. You've got to have some part of your foot behind the wicket. Well, the decision's been given. In the big screen, Asif Sheikh's innings comes to an end. It's been a high-class innings that comes to an end in dramatic fashion.
Yeah, captain played well. Maybe just got out at the wrong time. Is there ever a right time? Goes for 54. Brilliant bit of glove work. The Bolts are 78 for 5. Just everything's we lost program there. Never produced before. I don't think he's never produced before. These are the things that Paris get on to. Gets frustrated. Who's this player? This looks like Samarakun. It looks like him. Lahiru Samarakun, I think. Sri Lankan all-rounder. Yeah.
Half the side back in the dugout for Janakpur Bowls in this tournament opener. The defending champions just finding themselves in a bit of a situation here. Got to give it to the discipline of Kathmandu Gurkhas. They've come back a strong side. They've prepared well. They won both their practice games. Lahiru Samarakun walks out. There again. You keep talking about taking the pace of the delivery, bowling it slow through the air. And that's troubled the batters this evening, HT.
Well, it's the variation of pace. And that slower one is proving to be problematic for the batters.
Hey, can you confirm only 2 overs has been bowled by pace? The rest all spin so far in the 14 overs?
3 overs. Rashid and Karan. Oh, Rashid, sorry.
Yeah, what a cricketing spectacle unfolding here in the middle at the Tribhuvan University International Cricket Stadium. These are live pictures coming to you. And those drone scenes are quite literally giving you a bird's eye view of what a beautiful stadium this has turned out to be in a year's time. Credit to the Cricket Association of Nepal. Yeah, just going by how things have panned out, we're into over number 15. Only 3 overs has gone to pace. Rest have been spinners, HT.
Again, what's encouraging here by Karan KC and his leadership is he takes the left arm spinner off and brings on the mystery spinner of Millen. Naturally, he's only got the 1 over left here, but they know that Samarakun as a left-hander would want to target the left arm spinners. Hit with the spin.
He's had to manufacture a shot, he's had to take a bit of risk, but without risk, you don't find reward, and this time he certainly will. Just breaks the shackles at the right time, finds the release shot, Mayan. He'll have to keep going.
Big reach here from Mayan. It has to be, because Milan Kumar's length has been perfect. So he has to stretch and gets it up and over.
Yeah, you talk about the mystery bowlers. So much has changed in T20 cricket. HD. Milind Kumar, an off-spinner, mystery bowler. How do you designate him?
Oh, push hard, yeah. Oh, no. That's a good decision, because that's a lovely bit of outfielding. Yeah, an off-spinner, yes, but he bowls the one that comes sort of out the front of the hand, doesn't he? Seam up. And I think that's the little mystery that's attached to him.
Lovely delivery. 6 runs of over number 15. We are into the back 5 in this innings. It's going to be exhilarating. Janakpur bowls 85 for 5.
Yes, Jay.
Well, just 5 overs left in this first innings.
There you go, 3 and him out.
And the Bolts are going to have to try and drive up to some kind of a defendable total. They don't have what they would like
Yes, Jay.
at the moment. But 140 or so. As that's hit strongly back at Erasmus, who does well to keep it to a dot ball. You can see the tactics from the captain, Karen KC. He's sticking heavy with spin, isn't he?
Yes, Jay.
He's got so many options, 4 different bowling options, all spinners. And I think they've done a really good job on the whole, Fazil.
Well, absolutely. I mean, they were really motoring along at one stage, were the defending champions. But suddenly, between those over 7 to 12 or 13, they've been really put on the back foot. Like 6 bowlers there used by them, 3 for 15 of his 4 overs for Milind. He was the pick of the bowlers, really. I mean, they've had a good time here, and it's nice to see this tussle between bat and ball coming on really well. The lights are slowly beginning to take effect, and it's that time of the evening, isn't it? That twilight where it's difficult to pick up the ball.
Yeah, sunset time locally, 5:15. Exactly, that will of course start to creep a little earlier as the tournament progresses. So what I would imagine is we'll always have, with the 4 p.m. starts, we'll have the majority of that first innings in daylight. The floodlights really then will start to kick in, and that entirety of that second innings, where we're going to have to keep an eye on the dew, will be played under these magnificent new floodlights. Look at that sight. They can show me that shot again and again and again. It is quite stunning here. It's always been a beautiful ground. It's now a world-class ground.
Well, absolutely. It's for no reason that it's called And for that very reason that it's called the International Cricket Stadium, TU International Cricket Stadium here in Kathmandu. It's like a sight for sore eyes.
Oi.
And the mountains in the background really augur well. 16 overs done, 89 for 5.
What a beautiful sight. If you've never had the fortune to come to Nepal, you need to put it onto your bucket list now and find a way to get here to the beautiful Himalayan nation as soon as you can. It has great culture, great history, the most magnificent food if you're fond of a drink. They enjoy one across the valley here too. And I will tell you something, there is no better place to visit than here in Kathmandu, and indeed right the way across the country. Every single one of the 7 provinces represented in this Nepal Premier League by the 8 teams, all the way from the far west out in Sudar Pashim. Got the reigning champions here down southeast in Janakpur, heading out towards Bharatnagar in the far east. Okay, 4 overs left, 89 for 5 the score, and the skipper comes back into the attack. He's been impressive yet again, the folk hero of Nepal, the Valentine's Day boy. I'm going to tell you that story, Faisal. You'll love that.
Well, the good part really is the crowd that's come in here. Huge numbers. That's the Red Bull fan zone. Well, get in there and make sure that you get yourselves a ticket. Fabulous spot to. What I hit this. Absolutely got the middle of the bat, but just not the placement.
You're just getting a look up there at the Red Bull zone. And Red Bull bringing new energy to this tournament. One of many sponsors who've got involved. Whipped away stylishly. That'll go all the way. Much more like it for the Bolts, and it's the homegrown Mayan Yadav doing the business for them.
Well, yes, it was really a gift, wasn't it? Just had to get bat on ball, help it on its way. Not very big boundaries here at the TU International Cricket Stadium, but just take a look at that. A nice little swivel. The key was he was always trying to time the ball, not really hit it too hard. And there it is, just over those boundary cushions. Much to the elation of all these people who have come here to witness such a memorable event.
How do you expect the floodlights to affect play? Nobody really knows here. You've obviously played. The ball will skid on a bit.
Well, it suddenly seems to play differently. Another shot of that magnificent venue, isn't it? I mean, not a seat available there for love or money. Just take a look at that. I mean, just all over the place. But just coming back to your point about the lights, yes, it does have a little effect on the pitch. But I'm just wondering what kind of effect it would have.
Guided away nicely into the offside. Should be a couple. Yeah, there was definite dew last night. It's that kind of little bit of skidding on off the surface, and then in the outfield can be difficult for the spinners too.
Well, yes, it would be. The ball would get a lot soapy. It would feel like a bar of soap in your hand. Very difficult to run around and stop it. But more importantly, what I'm wondering is these youngsters haven't had too much of exposure under lights.
scythed away through the offside. Good strong shot. They're going to take on the arm for the second, slightly larger side. So they'll get back for 2. 3 overs remain. The 100 comes up. The Bolts, 100 for 5. Well, it's dusk, isn't it? And it means that these floodlights are kicking into full effect. I have to say, I've been privileged to come here more than 30 times now to Nepal. I've covered cricket at this ground since all the way back in 2018. I never thought I would see a day like this. And the pride of the nation, the front page of every paper, the talk of the country. It's here in Kirtipur. This isn't just a stadium and a ground, as they're going to take on the arm for the second, get back comfortably. Very wild throw. It's not just a stadium for this season or for next year. For decades and maybe centuries to come, this is going to be the place to be.
And just spare a thought for these kids playing out there in the middle. What an opportunity for them to express themselves in an international facility. The coverage of this going all around the world on Star Sports. It's a brilliant opportunity for these kids.
Now,
Is